Hello, welcome to our series of weekly devotionals. We've reached the midweek portion of our reflections this week on Paul's first letter to the Thessalonians, some verses in chapter 5. You know, we've recently in our country endured an election season, and which has been another indication to me, at least, of the terrible divisiveness in our society. There is so much partisanship, so much division involving politics, involving so many aspects of society. This past summer, I was at a family picnic, and one of my relatives was going on a rant about how terrible a certain political party was and how all of the members of that political party are terrible people. And I spoke up and said, well, I'm a member of that political party. I don't think of myself as a terrible person. But that's kind of the society we live in, you know. If you're from another opposing tribe, you're a terrible person. The Catholic priest and author Richard Rohr says that in our society we choose tribe over truth. And I would go further and say that I think in our society we tend to choose tribe over just about anything. We choose our own tribe over just about anything else and anyone else. And certainly has created in our society sort of an us versus them culture in which we believe that everything good that happens is because of us, and everything bad that happens is because of them. I mentioned this leading into the verses that I'm going to share from Paul's letter this morning. But you, beloved, are not in darkness, for that day to surprise you like a thief, for you are all children of light and children of the day. We are not of the night or of darkness. Paul uses this rhetorical device of sort of us versus them, contrasting children of the day, children of the light, and children of darkness. And later on in the passage, he contrasts folks who are asleep with those who are awake, those who are drunk with those who are sober. But scholars suggest that Paul uses this rhetorical advice not to focus on the shortcomings of them, not to blame or judge them, but to focus on us. If we are, as Paul suggests, children of the day, children of light, how then are we supposed to act? How then are we supposed to treat one another? If we truly believe that Jesus comes into our lives, comes into our world each and every day, how does that affect us? If we believe Christ indeed is near to us as our next breath, is with us in each and every passing moment, how then should we live? How should that affect the way that we live and that we indeed treat one another? You know, there's a famous saying that says that whenever we draw a line between us and them, whenever we draw a line between those on the inside and those on the outside, we can always be sure that Jesus will be on the other side. And so in this very divisive season, in this very divisive culture in which we live, perhaps we might take a few moments to reflect not so much on them, but more on us. How might we live as children of the day, as children of light, as the followers of Christ that we are called to be? Amen.